Hello, this is Michael. I'm the creator of ideasforsolutions.com, and I'm the guy trying to get the Idea Center up and running. And I have stopped and started recording this video several times now. I've delayed distributing the flyers because of this video, because I know it's going to be the first thing people see when they log on to the site. And I'm putting an incredible amount of pressure on myself in order to say the exact right words in the exact right way. Because I feel like if I don't say things correctly where everybody can relate to it and people are inspired by it, like all this effort that I'm trying to put in might be lost and this dream might not become a reality. But I have to get this video up, so bear with me if I go off on a tangent here and there. With all the pressure I'm putting on myself, it's not going to be perfect, but just bear with me. So the Idea Center, the purpose of it, I want to create this Idea Center to get people talking, to get racism to end, to get judgment to end. Like, the reason why it's set up this way, asking you what's important to you from your perspective, is to get you involved, to get you integrating, to get you talking with people. But the end game of it is ultimately to change the way we treat each other. It's just a pleasant side effect that your needs would be met. And there's nothing wrong with that either. I do want to fix people's lives to be easier, happier, and fuller. There are a lot of things out there that stand in the way of our happiness that are easy fixes, if the people with the power cared to do so, and it shouldn't be that way. Any structure that has you rely on a few men to allow you things that are your God-given right is not one that we should be under, which is why I speak of democracy. And I believe democracy to be taking all the ideas, to resolve all the issues from all the people, then let people represent themselves and choose what ideas they like best. And that's what this Idea Center is essentially. What's your issue? We'll put it on. If it's not on the list that you read when you read the flyer, we'll add it to the center. What's your idea to fix it? If we don't have an idea, we'll collect all the ideas, and then people can pick and choose which ones they like best, and we'll get the best idea and we'll add it to the center. It's not going to be limited to the things that you read on the flyer. It will be ever evolving to suit the needs of the people who live here. And there's the catch though. The catch is that if you want your issue resolved, if you want your need met, if you want that better life, you have to integrate with other people who want a better life as well. That's what stands in the way of our better world, is that we are divided. There's so many issues affecting people in so many different ways, but if you don't care about more than what you just personally relate to, how do you expect people to fight for what's important to you? They won't. They won't. And I understand why you think that way. That it always has to be this way, and it's always going to be this way, but that's not true. It's only true if you believe it to be so. Of course this can be better. Of course we can keep on evolving. To think that this is it, that this is the best it can get, that's not true. Nothing about this is right. Nothing about this is fair. I don't listen to the explanations when I look at what is. I just look at what is. Explanations leave room for corruption and excuses, and what is here in Martinsville is that there are a few families who own everything. They make all the decisions for the town, and they don't care how they affect people. They stand in the way of the happiness of the most individuals here, but this Idea Center is an opportunity for them to set it right. Just because they've made these mistakes before, just because, they inherited this from a time of inequality, just because they're doing these things to hurt citizens now, doesn't mean that they can't change their minds and do the right thing. People can always change. I believe in that. And if they don't, we can come together anyway and force the issue, but one step at a time. Hopefully they'll do the right thing and give us the land and resources to build up this building and make it a reality. I'm talking about something extremely positive here. Whatever it is, if you don't speak English, we'll teach you English. If you, are a working parent and you need babysitting, free babysitting. If you are failing school, free tutoring. If you have a skill that isn't being used and you want to start a business, like if you're a cook and there are 7 other cooks and you're all out of work and you want to start a catering business, we'll put you together and you can run the catering business out the center. Be productive in a way that you want to be productive. something that you're passionate about. Or in this area specifically, you know, if you're an out-of-work furniture person who used to work for one of these furniture companies and you want to build furniture again, we'll put you together with whoever else, 20, 30 other people who used to do that, and you can run the business out the center. You know, like it's insane to me that people are just rolling over for these agendas that these few families have laid out here. Of course it can be better. Of course it can. Nothing's written till it's written. You know, there are a lot of people out there who spend a lot of time trying to ingrain in your head this idea of what is and isn't possible, what can and can't be. But they're lying to you. Anything's possible. Conceive it, believe it, manifest it. That's one of the phrases that I have on my website, I believe. But it's as simple as that. You know, like a dream is only unobtainable. It's only just a dream if that is your mindset. You know, but if you believe in something and you get together with other people who believe it, you can make anything a reality. You know, we're not limited here. I know a lot of people would have you believe so, but it's just not true. We can make this world whatever we choose to make it. And, well, I'm 6 minutes in. Let me talk a little bit more about the Idea Center. This is how I plan to get it up. On December 21st, I want to get some more ideas from people about like what it is they want to include in it so I can finalize a game plan for it. Like exactly A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right down the line. You know, how it would look, how it would be laid out. What would be going on at what time. How it would function. You know, just everything. Like a whole business plan for it. I don't know another terminology to use. It's not business, but business plan. You know, exactly how it would look. Then after the business plan is finalized for how it would look, I intend to take it everywhere. I intend to take it to all the nonprofits, churches, charities, wealthy, all the businesses, and I intend to present them with it. And I intend to say to them, this is what your community wants. This is going to improve the lives of the masses around you. Like, this is going to make people happier. This is going to break down walls. This is going to break down judgment. This is going to change the way people treat each other. Will you help? Will you help make this dream a reality? Will you help get this center up and running? And if they don't, I'm going to show you. Like, I intend to see this all the way through. That's another reason why it's taken me so long to start. It's scary because, you know, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be a savior. I don't claim to be, you know, the ideal human being. I do what I can, and I have my own demons as well. And starting this process means letting go of my demons and overcoming my own insecurities and addictions to be something more than I thought that I was capable of being. And I can't ask anybody else to do that if I don't do it myself. So this is scary for me, because it's no more lazy afternoons watching movies. It's no more smoking cigarettes. It's no more, I don't know. It's no more just bullshitting around and wishing things would get better. I'm becoming active now, and I'm making myself accountable to more than just me. And that's a scary, scary, scary thing, because I don't know if I can be that man. I don't know if I can rise to the occasion, but I gotta start, right? One foot in front of the other. Even with this video, like I said in the beginning, I think I tried shooting this video maybe about 50 times now, and finally I was just like, shoot it all the way through, even if you go off on tangents. And look, I'm going off on one. It's 9 minutes in. If I can't be better, how can I expect anybody else to be better? So here I am, stepping into a world of accountability where I have to practice what I preach, where I have to be what I want other people to be. Sorry, went off on a tangent. I forgot what I was talking about. So that's what the center is, coming up with a way to fix all the issues. And like, it'll have monthly block parties too, where people can just get together and have a good time. I feel like if you create a building or an area where people with all these different issues can come together and have their issue resolved, again, it will organically end judgment. And back to how I plan on accomplishing that. I'm also going to be going in to open up a nonprofit account. And the donations, they don't need to be money. Like, even if it is money, I'm going to post exactly how much is donated on the site and exactly where it goes to. Like, I'm a good man, and I want to make sure there's complete exposure with this. And if it's in the form of land and resources, that's fine too. If somebody has an existing building that they would like to let us use in order to build this center up, that's fine. If somebody has a plot of land and they have the materials to build it, that's fine. Like, whatever you have, whatever you're willing to give, we can work with. One way or another, like, we can work with it and we can make this happen. After I go around to all those places or whatever, I'm positive, because I have a lot of faith in people. People always have faith in God, and I have faith in God too. I have my own faith, you know, and it frustrates me that you can have all this faith in God but not any faith in people. I have faith in people. I have faith that they want something better. I have faith that they want to change the way we communicate. I have faith that they care about each other. You know, I think it's just a symptom of the problem, the fact that we're so isolated. And once we fix the problem of being isolated and start coming together, like, all the symptoms will go away organically. I have a tremendous amount of faith in what's possible. And after I do that and I get the donations in whatever form they come in, we'll have our center. And it'll change the way Martinsville looks. Like, I don't know. Seeing if there's anything else that, like, I should say. Oh, I'll be giving updates, daily updates on this process, like, on my website. I'll keep pumping out the newsletters whenever I can. Like I said on the flyer, I don't get paid very much. It's hard to do on a McDonald's salary, but I will do my utmost to keep the flyers going. And, like, if you have access to the internet, please come back and keep watching these videos. I give my word that I will not stop one way or the other. You will get your center, and if you can't get your center, I will show you exactly what stands in the way of it, and I'll keep on working up the chain. If they deny it to you here in Martinsville, I will find a way to make it happen. On my word, on my life. And that's about it. There'll be more update videos and everything like that, and I'm sorry that I stumbled through this. I'm sorry it's not perfect, but I have to get something up, and I don't know. Alright. I will be at your doorstep soon with these flyers, and you'll be seeing the update videos come online as I shoot them. I hope to see you there, and let's change this. Let's change Martinsville. Let's change the way we treat each other. Alright, have a good one.